Welcome, welcome, welcome. Put my phones on. There we go. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? This is December 27th, 2020. We 2 days after the Christmas holiday. How was everybody's Christmas holiday? Well, I pray that you all had a wonderful time with friends and family, engaging during this season and time. Um, I know we've been limited to being exposed to others, but nonetheless, I have to admit I had a wonderful Christmas Eve as well as Christmas Day. So we 2 days after, man, and we moving forward. Anybody ready? Excited about the new year? I can only assume that the streets of New York may not be crowded for the ball drop. I don't know. Maybe, and if it is, maybe I hope everybody wear their masks and be considerate. Um, I haven't heard anything. Anybody heard anything? Well, listen, it's a pleasure to be on. Just want to say thank you for letting me your listening ear and taking time to join me. As always, I always just try to come on and bring some value and hope I can inspire you to a level of success for the upcoming year. So, for you individuals who may not know me, my name is Dwayne Roberts, and I help individuals craft a vision for success so they can fulfill their purpose and maximize on their potential. It is my passion and drive um, to coach and develop leaders in the form of leadership, because I believe that leadership is in every aspect of life. So many of us don't identify as being leaders because maybe we may not be leaders on our jobs, or I don't hold a position of of management, or I'm not in charge of anything. When the truth is, when I tell you, leaders in every aspect of our jobs. If you are a parent or a single parent, listen, you're a leader within your home. Maybe you just might be a young teen and don't believe that you're a leader. Listen, you are a leadership. A leader. You lead your friends to success. Leadership is nothing more than influencing others to behave or to act or do things in a certain way or manner to accomplish a vision, a goal, a plan, a mission, agenda, whatever that may look like. So we all have some sense of leadership within us. So today, I got to admit, man, I was scrolling through Facebook, and this video caught my eye. And I know we're going into 2021, and oftentimes many of us uh, try to make these New Year's resolutions. And in making New Year's resolutions, truth is, many of us don't. We fail in them, at them. Statistically, they say within less than 7 days, most people done did away with their their New Year's resolution and adapted back to the old form or way of doing things, you know. And so, for example, some of you may have the desire to lose weight. You may give it your best effort for a few days, but the truth is, it gets difficult. It becomes excuse me, what's the word I'm looking? Redundant. Let's say it that way. Becomes redundant. We feel like we're doing it by ourselves. We don't feel like we got the help, the support that we're looking for, and because of that, we quit. We stop. We don't do anything to keep working towards that goal, that ambition, that drive for life, and that's the aspect of life that I like to help people work towards to achieve those goals, achieve those things in life, so they don't have to feel like they're failures. Oftentimes, when we don't complete something, most likely we feel like failures. Oftentimes, people call us quitters. We even think of ourselves as individuals who can't follow through, who lack the ability to accomplish their goals or visions for life. And I want to help you overcome that stigma in life, help you develop this place of hope, and bringing your dreams, your visions to fruition. And that's my drive. That's my passion. And so when I was thinking about this, I was actually scrolling through Facebook, and I saw this video. I saw this video. I hope you guys can hear this. Let's watch this real quick. I saw this video, and I believe that it's essential for us, as individuals, developing as emerging leaders in life, whatever that may look like for you, to come to a place of having vision, building a plan, and executing on that plan. And so, while we may have a dream or a vision, while we may have a short plan or a few, yeah, we have a short plan for life. Oftentimes, either we don't execute or we execute, but we execute half-assly. Yep, I said it, half-assly, meaning you're not giving your 100%. You're not giving your 120%. You're not giving your all to your vision or your plan for life. And truth is, this is why you quit. This is why you've given up. This is why you lack the hope. This is why we sit around aimlessly, and never doing the things in life we want to do, because we get to this place and point and quit. But I want to show you something. And this, yeah, I want to show you this. Let's enjoy this for a second. Let's make sure you guys can hear. I don't even know if we can hear. Oh, I got to turn the video. There we Now, I don't know who this dude is. Now, I don't know how many of you have seen this video already, but I was pretty impressed when I watched this video thoroughly to the end. Your boy rocking the pots and the pans. He rocking the buckets. He's sitting on a crate. But look at his focus. Look at his passion. Hold on. He's not even looking up to see if anybody else is worried about what he's doing. And he rocking it. I mean, he rocking this thing. And he got every bit of passion and drive and desire to make this beat that's in his heart, that's in his mind, that's in his hands, that's in his feet, that's deep within his soul, come alive. Now, if you're watching this with me and you rocking your head to it, ask yourself why. Because when I first started watching the video, I just was watching it. And then I finally caught myself picking up the rhythm, the beat, and his skill set. I mean, your boy beating the pans. He's beating the buckets. He's scooting the pan with his feet. He's scooting his pan with his hand. But but look at his desire. Look at his passion. Look at his drive to make the music and melodies of his heart come alive. Look at his face. Do you think he's thinking about who's around? Do you think he's worried about what people are thinking? Do you think he's limited because he's beating on pans and a bucket? Hold on a street corner. He ain't even in his house behind closed doors. He's out in public. Now, let's watch. While nobody's watching, he's still giving it his all. Now, we got somebody who took some interest and record. People walking by, nobody taking interest in what he's doing. My question for you is, how many of us take that, have that type of vision, that type of dream for life, for success, to really do the things that's in our heart to do, regardless of who's around, regardless of the audience that we may capture, regardless of what people may think? Hold on, stop, scratch this. Regardless of what we have to use, oftentimes many of us don't think we have what it takes, or we don't have the equipment, we don't have the education, we don't we what I can't think. We sometimes we feel like we need more to do the things that's what's in our heart to do. Can I tell you, all you need is a vision, a plan, and a will to execute. I'm gonna say that again. All you really need in life to fulfill your purpose and maximize on your potential is a vision, a plan, and a will to execute. Listen, that dude went out on that corner because he had a vision for life. He knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to make music. He wanted to make melody. He had the passion and the drive to get people involved. That video had over 8 million views. That's all I'm going to say. It had over 8 million views. And while he sat on a corner with barely 2 or 3 people watching him, he affected the lives of 8 million people. My question: what's in your heart? What's driving you? What's your passion? What's your drives for success in life? How do you want to impact life? How do you want to make a difference? What are you willing to do to go further or beyond yourself? See, I had to ask myself those questions. See, because I remember sitting on the back of my porch, listening to the tunes of Otis Reddy, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. How many of us are wasting time in life, letting the days pass us by? You know, it wasn't until I got the phone call when somebody asked me, D-Rob, what you doing? And I said, your boy's just chilling. Can I tell you this? It was in that moment that the spark of life became real for me. Because in that moment, I began to realize that I was wasting my life and all the potential that was within me. Because I wouldn't draw to the vision for life. I wouldn't execute. I wouldn't strategically plan for life, and I wouldn't execute on the things in life that was meaningful or purposeful for me. See, I was too often we're worried about what we have and what we don't have or what we may look like. You know, your boy was sitting on a crate. Sometimes you got to get your empty crate and sit on it. Yep, and visualize for life. Sometimes you got to go find the old buckets in the back of the closet and grab them, pull them out. You're going to have to go get the old rusted pans that nobody want to use. You're going to have to find you some beat up sticks and carve them and shape them into the instrument or tool that you may need for life for success, to do the things in life that you want to do. Stop hiding behind the fear. Stop hiding behind the doubt. Stop hiding behind the uncertainties of what you think life should look like for you. And get out and draw to this place of vision. Realize that he wasn't only making melody for himself, he was making music for others. People enjoyed his tunes. 8 million people took time out their day to watch your boy produce or perform with his gift. See, many of us have these gifts within us, these talents, these things that we're good at, but we don't often draw to them. We won't enhance them. We won't utilize them. We allow them to lie dormant. What gifts do you have? Some of you may have the gift of cooking. Some of you may have the gift of speaking. Some of you may have the gift of music in your heart. Some of you just might have the gift of teaching and coaching. Some of you may have the gift of mentoring. Others you may have the gift of supporting others and giving. That's a gift. But we won't utilize our gifts because we never draw to a place of vision for our life. Because we held bound by the fears. We held bound by the doubt. We held bound by the uncertainty. Do you not think your boy was wondering what I must look like? Beating on some pans, beating on some buckets, sitting on a crate on a street corner. Now, I don't know how long he did that, but I'm just saying, oftentimes we got to get out of our comfort zones. We got to get out of some familiar areas in life and begin to go chase the passions and dreams for life. Formulate the plan and execute the dream. It's the only way you're going to maximize on your potential. The only way you're going to maximize on your potential. Listen, I want to close out with this, and I just want to ask you 2 questions. 1, what talents are you sitting on? Yep, we all got gifts. We all got talents. But oftentimes we're sitting on those talents. Think deep back in your heart and your mind of the things that move you, the things that you're passionate about. Stop saying to yourself, well, I don't have a gift. I'm not good at anything. And identify for yourself the one thing that drives you, that you're passionate about, that excites you, that you will even do behind closed doors because it makes you happy. Oftentimes, that just might be your gift. Number 2, what talents do you recognize within yourself, but you feel limited in using? That's all the same questions, right? What talents are you identify for yourself? I go back to that statement. Oftentimes, it's the very talent or gift that we use behind closed doors, or when we're in our comfort zone. When nobody else is watching us, we utilize this gift pretty well. You know, get out of the comfort zone of life. Get uncomfortable. Get to the place that will push you and grow you. Listen, let me say this. Oftentimes, we are limited by fear, and fear is a good thing to have in life. In so many ways, it safeguards us. But the truth is, in a lot of ways, it hinders us. Fear isn't designed to hinder you. It's designed to make you aware of your limitations. and learn how to overcome those limitations so you can be successful in life. Instead, we allow fear to grip us and we don't overcome limitations. We settle with where we are. Overcome your fear by recognizing the limitations and learning how to overcome that limitation in life. You'll be surprised. Once you begin to respond to that fear, how all of a sudden it leaves. Get beyond your own ideas. What I mean by that, get beyond your own ideas. Get beyond how you think life should look for you or how you think your success should look. Yes, it's good to have a vision. It's good to see the places in life you want to go. But oftentimes we have to start from where we are. We have to start right in the middle of our mess, you know. And the problem with that is we don't want nobody to see our mess. We don't want people to see our limitations. We don't want people to see our weaknesses. We don't want people to see our shortcomings. And the truth is, that's where you start. That's that element of fear. That's where you start. You gain self-awareness about yourself and you enrich your life by improving your life. Whether that requires you to read a book, whether that requires you to go get some piano lessons, whether that requires you to go get singing lessons, whether the drumming lessons, you beat the bucket into to the what's that to the rooster start crowing. What the rooster do, babe? Crow to the rooster crow.
To the cows come home.
Or till the cows come home. There, she helped me out. Listen, stop being limited by your fear and work your gift. See, the more you work your gift, the better you get at it. Yeah, that's right. I know that sounds crazy, right? Well, think of it like this. Before you went to go do that job that you so desperately was looking to have, the truth was you applied for a job and probably didn't have the skill set to do that job. But guess what? You learned to do that job. Why? Because every day you showed up to go to do the work. Listen, show up every day and work on your talents and your gifts in life. Show up every day and work on them. You're going to be surprised how you develop, how you're going to build self-awareness, how you're going to overcome some fears. Draw to a plan for life. That's right. Write the plan out. If I can tell you anything, I probably have to tell you 100% of the things in life I have accomplished not only come from a dream or vision, but because I've written those things down some point in time in life. There's power in your ability to write out what you so desire to do, because in retrospect, your mind processes the things in life you want to do. It works to helping you identify and recognize the vision, the plan, the tools. It helps you recognize them. So you can't recognize the vision or the plan because you haven't thought of one, first off. And the ones that do come to you, you haven't written them down. You try to process them and hold them in your heart. You try to keep them in your memory bank. And oftentimes, because we have this element called fear blocks us from seeing what we can truly be. But your ability to write out that vision, to write out that goal, your mind will process that. And in time, it will start showing you'll start recognizing those things that you want to accomplish. You'll see them. You'll see them show up in life. You'll recognize them. So we don't recognize our strengths because we haven't written them down. You write down that plan and you'll start recognizing them. You'll recognize them when they show up, and when they show up, you'll even act on it. Or you ever had that aha moment? Let's say it that way. That's probably the best way to say it. You ever had that aha moment where you said, man, I seen this before. I did this before. This looks familiar to me. Yeah, that's your mental process helping you recognize your opportunities in life. So don't be limited by opportunities. Don't allow opportunities to pass you by. They pass us by because we don't recognize them. We won't rewrite, won't write things down. So draw to a plan for life. Draw sometime and drawing to a plan for life going to require you to pull out some of them old pots and pans. Yeah. Some of the drawing a plan for life going to require you to identify some buckets, things that it's going to be some things that in life that you don't think that you can use in retrospect. That's going to help propel you and mold you to perfect your gift and bring that vision to life. It's going to be some old things in life, the pots, the pans, the buckets, the crates that you think are worthless, the things that you don't see no value in, the things you think that people are going to make fun of you about are going to be the tools that's going to help you elevate in life. So don't neglect the old pots and pans. Don't neglect the buckets of life. Realize that they are your stepping stones and tools to help you draw to that place of purpose and giftedness and maximize on your potential. Last, with every ounce of you, be passionate about the things that you're doing. Establish a mindset to simply make beautiful music for success. Your boy was beating them pots and pans with all his heart, with all his desire. He was passionate. He was in the moment. And sometimes you have to just be that person in the moment. Be passionate about what you do to drive that to that place for success. So, in doing so, realize that while you may be uncomfortable, you have to formalize a mindset to be comfortable with things looking different from what you expect them to look like. Yep. You're going to have to for things, formalize the mindset to be comfortable in the situation because things look different than what you think they should. It's in that difference. It's in looking different that we stand out. See, too often we navigate to the we navigate to what society calls this is what we should look like. This is what we should be doing. This is how it should look. And the truth is, it may not always look like that. It may look like you on some bucket on a crate, beating on some buckets with some old raggedy pans. That's what it may look like to some people. But you keep working those things out because before long, I bet that them pots and pans turn to a precision drum set in life. The very thing that you saw yourself doing on the very stage or in the very environment with the people that you wanted to impact in life. So be excited about your gift, whatever that may look like for you. Be excited about your gift. Sing, do, smile as you share your gift with the world. That's what we saw your boy doing. He played the musical life. He was doing what he was passionate about doing. And he had a smile of gratitude as he shared his gift. Listen, it was maybe 3 people standing there when he was beating on them drums. I mean, beating on the buckets and the crates and the pots and pans. But his passion, his drive for success, touched over 8 million people. He had 8 million views. So how many of those people, the life did he really impact? Where they could see for themselves, like, wow, I can do that too. I can look different and make beautiful music like that. I can have a rhythm for life, for success. I can drive home my passions so that I can impact the lives of others. That's exactly what you saw your boy do in that video. So, draw to a place of vision for your life. Write out your plans for life and execute your vision and your plans for life. Work them out. Don't be held down by your fear or limited by your shortcomings. But identify your gifts, identify your strengths, work with what you have, and go out and do it with passion, with zeal, with drive to impact the world. Hey, I'm your boy D Rob. And as I always say, oh, hold on, before I, yep, as I always say, success is in your hands. It's up to you what you do with it. Before I let you go, listen, I want to encourage you for 2021. Gravitate to a vision for success. That's right. I don't want to tell you to write out your New Year's resolution. It ain't about your New Year's resolutions. It's about having a vision for your life. It's about establishing some goals for yourself that you want to see yourself obtain for the next new year. Now, you don't need 25 goals. You might want to have one or two goals or just one goal that you want for yourself. Establish a time limit that you want to see this goal come to fruition for yourself and write it all down. Write down that vision, that dream, that goal for life, and how you see it coming to fruition, and put a date on it. And then, with all your passion, utilizing all your gifts, go out and execute that vision or dream. Listen, you might get stuck in the process. That's okay. You can always reach your boy at DwayneHRoberts.com, or you can come back to the Facebook page, drop a quick question in the description, and chat with me. Or you can schedule a free 15-minute consultation call with me. I love to help you overcome the fear, draw to a place of vision, writing out your plan, and executing that vision for life. Don't be hindered. We're often looking for people to motivate us, inspire us, and work with us. And listen, I'm offering my service to you. 2021 is your year for success in obtaining and doing the things in life and in heart that you so desire. Hey, if you like this, make sure you like the Facebook page. At the same time, share this with some people and let them know that, hey, success is in their hands. It's up to you what you do it. Until next time, it's your boy D Rob, and I say, God bless.